So today in van tying sessions, I'm going to run you through one of the most effective nymphs you can use on Tasmanian rivers and pretty much anywhere in the world. It's a very versatile fly. You can tie it in a heap of different bead colours, with or without the orange collar, and in many different sizes. So what you're going to need is some size 16 jig hooks, 3mm beads, some extra small copper wire, pheasant tail, Coq De Leon, orange thread, and also black thread. So I get the bead onto the hook. Now with a jig hook, just like all your other hooks, small hole on first. So we'll put the small hole on first and we'll thread it through just like that. And we actually want the open part of the slot to be on the top of the hook. So we'll put that in the vise. So I'm going to lay a bed of thread with the black thread just past the point of the hook. Now I need to attach the Coq De Leon. So with this pheasant tail, you only ever want 4 strands of feather. So I'm going to count off 4 strands, pinch them off, and that's what I can attach to the hook. So I think everyone has a slightly different preference for how long their tail should be, but I like mine about that long. No hard and fast rule, whatever you prefer. I'll just get my tail attached and then I'll bring my thread back, just like that. So now I'm going to attach my copper wire. Extra small is the go for small flies. And what I want to do is lay it the length of the hook, tie it in, and I'm just going to put it off to the side because I only need it after I've put my pheasant tail on. So I'm going to pick off 4 pieces of the tail, just like that. Tidy that end up, and I'm going to trim the very end of the feather, and I'm actually going to tie the tips in and wrap towards the front of the fly with the back half of the feather. And the reason why we do it like that is it creates a taper automatically with the fly. So now that I've wrapped it in with black thread, I need to change over with the orange. So I finish the black thread like that, and now I can tie my orange in, which will finish the fly. So orange in like that. Now we can wrap the pheasant tail, so I just like to twist it together and then nice even wraps all the way to the front of the fly, and you will need to twist it as you go just so it stays together neatly, which can be a little bit fiddly at times, but we'll get there. Just wrapping it evenly as you go. I do like to, as you can probably see, hold the wraps as you go, and it will stop it from coming apart until you get to the front of the fly. So now we're at the front of the fly, I can just lock that with a couple of wraps of thread and trim off the little ends. Now it's time to wind the wire on. So the wire, you just want to do evenly spaced wraps all the way to the front of the fly. It gives it a really nice segmented body, and will also keep your fly lasting a lot longer than what it would without the wire. So we're just going to lock that with a couple of wraps of thread. Now we want to just build up that orange hot spot a little bit on the collar to about the same thickness as the body of the fly, and then we can whip finish. Just like that. Pull it down tight. Now you can just leave it like that or hit it with a bit of head cement if you like.